Let me introduce today's top table to you. In the centre, please welcome Abdulaziz Bukatir, who is the Executive Director and Deputy CEO of Jumeirah Golf Estates. On Mr. Bukatir's right is Julian Small, well known to all of us, of course, at Wentworth, but Julian is now Managing Director of Club Operations at Jumeirah Golf Estates. And of course, on my immediate right, it's Keith Pillay, the Chief Executive of the European Tours. Now, my pleasure to hand over to Keith to get this afternoon's proceedings underway. Keith.
Wow, this is a great turnout, but that has nothing to do with the free gifts on the chair. Nothing. Thanks for joining us, and we'll try to be as brief as we possibly can because I know you want to get back to seeing some spectacular golf and some great weather. It's been wonderful this week, and one of the keys to the success of the tournament so far, and I know it's only Thursday, but you've probably heard the comments as much as I have, is the change to the golf course, and not only the greens, but the removal of the bunkers, the shape that it's in incredible shape. The way that they've taken out the trees and made it not only aesthetically pleasing, but playable, and the scores today are reflective of true putting greens and terrific weather. And as we know that's one of the things that I've certainly learned here in my first 20 months is that you need an incredible golf course to have a spectacular tournament. And we now have that here at Wentworth that matches the iconic status that the golf course does, that the building and the whole land does. And I'm pleased to announce today that we have agreed to a further extension with the Jumeirah Golf Estates to hold our DP World Championship, our final event of the Rolex Series, on another world-class golf course, and that's the Earth Golf Course. We have been working with Jumeirah for some time. Dubai is obviously a critical partner for us. We have the race to Dubai. Golf in Dubai is something that I know as I look at Keith Waters, Keith and George had the vision to associate the European Tour with Dubai, and it's been a terrific relationship, and a terrific relationship with the Jumeirah Golf Estates. So today we announced that partnership will continue till 2020, and we will play our final event of the Rolex Series on the Earth course for the next 4 years. So thank you very much, gentlemen. It is a world-class facility. Julian knows both of them, obviously, having been here at Wentworth and now being at the Jumeirah Golf Estates, and it is a privilege and a pleasure to be associated with two iconic venues to start the Rolex Series here at Wentworth and to end it at Jumeirah Golf Estates. So thanks for attending, and I know you'll want to hear from both of you. So.
Thank you very much, Keith. We'll now, on behalf of Jumeirah Golf Estates, we'll ask Mr. Bukatir to say a few words. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Keith. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today marks a significant milestone in our relationship with the European Tour by extending our commitment to hosting the season-ending DP World Tour Championship until at least 2020. We are strengthening a long-term association with the European Tour, one that dates back to 2009 and the inception of the race to Dubai. As the global significance of the DP World Tour Championship continues to grow each year, so too does Dubai's reputation as a premier destination for international sporting events. Hosting such a tournament gives Dubai a platform to tell its story in a world stage, while also promoting golf at a grassroots level in the UAE. In line with vision of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai and Prime Minister of the UAE, to make the UAE number one, we are constantly striving to enhance the tournament as well as our complete golf offering to be the best in the world. To do this requires world-class golfing facilities, and we are very proud of the prestige environment that we have created with the state-of-art clubhouse, and the first European Tour Performance Institute in the Middle East, our venue now boasts first-rate training facilities that cater to elite professionals and amateur golfers alike. Without question, the earth course at Jumeirah Golf Estates has provided the backdrop to many of modern golfers. Most memorable moments from Lee Westwood's victory at the opening of DP World Championship in 2009 to Henrik Stenson's back-to-back victories in 2013 and 2014, and Matthew Fitzpatrick, a biggest European Tour win last year. This prestigious event continues to attract the world's best golfers and their fans. And the excitement of what the future holds that makes us proud to commit to this partnership today, we look forward to continued success in the years to come and to welcome all of you to Jumeirah Golf Estates in November of this year, to DP World Tour Championship, which will be a fantastic final in the race to Dubai. Thank you very much.
Keith, an amazing deal that's just happened. What does it mean to the European Tour?
Oh, it's a great deal for us. To have the consistency to be able to come to the DP World Tour Championship, which is the end of our race to Dubai, and to play it at the same golf course, the Earth Golf Course at the Jumeirah Golf Estates until 2020, certainly gives us great consistency for our schedule and for our players.
How important is it to hold that tournament at such a world-class venue?
Well, I think it's really important to play at a world-class golf course, at a world-class venue. It all comes down to the golf course, and we're seeing that this week at Wentworth as the players have raved about the golf course, and they talk so positively about the Earth course at the Jumeirah Golf Estate. So it was an easy decision for us to extend our deal.
Yeah, thanks, Keith. Perfect. Cheers. Interview, if possible, please.
My name is Abdulaziz Bukhatar. I'm the Executive Director and the Deputy CEO of Jumeirah Golf Estates.
Sure. Mr. Bukatir, an exciting announcement for Jumeirah Golf Estates just happened there.
Yeah, well, actually, we are all very much interested in this. It's extending the commitment of hosting the tournament till 2020 at least.
Tell us about the involvement with you in the European Tour and how it's evolved.
Well, it's a great relationship, started initially, and we are capitalizing on this relationship, on the developments, on the real estate, and exactly in the golf and sport business.
What does it mean to hold such a world-class tournament at your venue?
I think such tournament will definitely capitalize on the real estate market. It will bring more business in the region, and it will boost the tourism business.
How have you seen it grow through the years, Jumeirah Golf Estates and Dubai itself?
Well, it has been growing quite rapidly. We host this tournament every year, and it's more than 70,000 spectators arrive in this tournament every year.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So just tell us about the bit about the development at Jumeirah Golf Estates and how it's come on through the years.
Sure. Jumeirah Golf Estates has become the premier residential and golf community, or destination as we call it. It's grown so much from its inception in 2005 to what it is today. We currently have over 900 people living in the community. So we've got a thriving community that's built in. We're actually showcasing a new residential community which is currently available at the village through European Tour properties.
What are you aiming to achieve through the development at Jumeirah?
To be honest with you, we want to promote a destination, predominantly a lifestyle, a community that thrives and grows every year in terms of the facilities we provide, the amenities available to our community that lives in Jumeirah Golf Estates.
Yeah,
That's good. That's perfect.
thank you
Just
very
to
much.
get
Nice to
Thanks
meet
a
you.
lot. Thank you.
Julian Small, the Managing Director of Club Operations at Jumeirah Golf Estate.
Julian, we've seen the tournament grow, the DP World Tour Championship over the past 8 years or so. Just tell us about the growth that's at Jumeirah Golf Estates itself.
Well, Jumeirah Golf Estates is moving from its construction phase really into the sense of community. And what we're now really seeing is a real growth in grassroots golf there. I mean, we are now, through our European Tour Performance Institute, achieving some fantastic results with young people in the Emirates Golf Federation Order of Merit. 6 of the top 7 players in the Emirates are now playing at Jumeirah Golf Estates. The national teams of Emiratis are now all training at Jumeirah Golf Estates at our Performance Institute, and men and women. And golf is a great family game, and this is how we use it there.
How important is the grassroots, and how important is the tournament that's been there to that grassroots level?
I think especially young people, they aspire and are inspired by stars. And the great thing about the structure of the DP World Tour Championship is the stars are in town and they're at their course. And I know from my time here at Wentworth how you talk to I knew Ross Fisher when he was 12. And so when he was like here, now I see these young boys and I say to them, listen, dream. Because it can happen. I've seen it happen in my career, and you can see now the young kids that we've got there are really getting on and really enjoying their golf, and I think that's a great start. And the Emiratis, and that's again a big step forward.